Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever encountered a soul so audacious, so steadfast, that he stirs your spirit from halfway across the globe? Permit me to introduce you to a young lion of Bangladesh, Hasnat Abdullah. Born in 1998, the very year I was busy fretting over my SSC exams, this young man has already carved his name upon the tablets of our nation's history. From the bustling halls of Dhaka University to the tempestuous streets of protest, Hasnat has been a veritable force of nature. As chief organizer of the National Citizen Party, he's led the charge against injustice with the tenacity of a bulldog and the grace of a poet. He's faced down not only the government, but the mighty army, the ever-watchful media, and the so-called political heavyweights. Never once flinching, never once selling his soul for a seat at the table. As an expat, I confess, I often find myself longing for leaders who put country before comfort, truth before convenience. Hasnat's refusal to compromise, his bold demand for a permanent ban on the Awami League, and his unwavering pursuit of justice have won my deepest respect. He is not merely a politician, he is the living, breathing embodiment of the Bangladesh we dare to dream of. Proof of courage and integrity. Speaking truth to power, Hasnat has publicly challenged the mighty government, army, media without batting an eyelid. When the July 2024 uprising shook the nation, he tore up the prescriptions of generals and spy masters, choosing instead to stand with the people. Leading from the front, he didn't just talk the talk, he walked the walk, organizing, protesting, even risking arrest. As they say, he put his money where his mouth is. Radical honesty. I know not what fate awaits me after this post. I may face pressure, even peril, but compromise is not an option. With words like these, he's shown he's made of sterner stuff. Principled to the core. There can be no national unity without justice. No backroom deals, no sweeping things under the rug. Hasnat insists on daylight and due process. Transparency. He's kept the public in the loop, calling out media spin and government cover-ups with the precision of a surgeon. Risks and challenges. The lion's den awaits. But let us not kid ourselves. The path of the righteous is no bed of roses. Hasnat faces a veritable gauntlet of dangers. The exiled Awami League. Like ghosts at a feast, the ousted leaders plot from afar, seeking to tarnish his name and sow discord both at home and abroad. Jealous political bigwigs, the so-called heavyweights, may try to sideline him, fearing the rise of a new star in their political firmament. Rival young guns. Even his peers may envy his meteoric ascent, plotting mischief behind the scenes. Awami-leaning media and soft power. Certain outlets may twist his words, painting him as a villain or a rabble-rouser. Secularist and anti-Islamist groups. Some may eye him with suspicion, wary of his populist appeal. Security agencies. Having ruffled more than a few feathers, he may find himself under the watchful gaze of those who prefer silence to dissent. Personal safety. Let's not beat about the bush. His outspokenness puts him at risk of harassment, arrest, or worse. Advice. Keep your friends close, your security closer. To our brave Hasnat, a word to the wise. Trust, but verify. Build a loyal inner circle. Keep your lines of communication secure. And never forget, fortune favors the bold, but caution keeps the bold alive. Advice. Keep your friends close, your security closer. To our brave Hasnat, a word to the wise. Trust, but verify. Build a loyal inner circle. Keep your lines of communication secure. And never forget, fortune favors the bold, but caution keeps the bold alive.
To my fellow Bangladeshis scattered across the 7 seas, if you, like me, yearn for a Bangladesh built on truth and justice, don't just sit on your hands. Share Hasnat's story. Support organizations that champion democracy and human rights. Raise your voice in international forums. Let the world know that Bangladesh has leaders worth believing in.
Hasnat Abdullah is the torchbearer of a new dawn. The Bangladesh where courage, honesty, and justice are not just words, but living realities. Let us not be mere spectators. Let us be the wind beneath his wings. In the days of July, we tore up the prescriptions of cantonments and agencies in the tide of the people. If we have your support again today, we shall defeat the conspiracy to rehabilitate the Awami League. Hasnat Abdullah. Share this video. Let your voice ring out. Bangladesh needs leaders who dare to speak the truth, even when the truth is dangerous.